Here are just some thoughts about Kai. Hard worker every day, unbelievable skater. He's super coachable. So you tell him something, okay, coach, he goes and he tries it. He's not afraid to try things and be really creative, which we love. He's always trying to spin a ram or a new move or a pass. Don't ever stop that. He really improved his positioning this year. He did great at D. Improved his unselfishness with passing, and my highlight for you is that spin-a-ram pass in the Minneapolis Cup that assist. That was my highlight.
Show off.
Woo! All right, Kate. Unreal teammate, leads by example. He's really unselfish. One of the last practice we had at Velocity, we just did shinny, and we had Brian Haynes. We figured he's the math major. He kept track of passes, just to get, and he by far had the most passes. So not super unselfish. I thought you really improved your puck protection this year, protecting the puck, keeping your body between the opponent and the puck. You really improved your decision making on when to shoot, which we talked about. Improved your skating agility forward and backward and side to side. And my highlight for you was the OT winner against Edina. Yeah. All right, Joey. Nicolisi. Good job, Joey. Uber smart hockey sense. Really smart hockey sense. He moves the puck really well at forward and at D, so he's a great kid to have on your team because he just kind of knows who to move it to and when to move it. He's always talking on the ice, so you guys probably can't hear it in the stands. He's always yelling for the puck. I'm open, give it, guy on you. So that helps our team a ton. He is I would think if there's nobody better, but one of our best teammates, if not our best, at encouraging other kids during the game. He's always saying, nice try, Ashley, nice shot, Raleigh. Worked very hard, improved his skating and his skills a ton this year. And my highlight for you was the pass to Eli on the back door against Maravita. All right, Eli Jacob. All right, off the charts competitor. Off the charts. If you just throw a puck in the corner, this is one of the guys you want to go try to get the best penalty kill man in the state, we figured. He had a couple penalties, but he just killed like 50 seconds on his own. He's got a real nose for the net. He just kind of knows how to get the puck in the net and score goals. Really improved his skating and your passing, which is great. He's really good down low in the offensive zone. And some of his best passes were from the goal line to the guy out front. That's real strength of yours. As the year progressed, I thought you learned to use your teammates more and more. That was great. I was proud of you for that. And my highlight for you, well, it was kind of two. I cheated. Pass to Sammy against Edina White for that goal from behind on the backboard. But then I thought about it. And then he had that steal against Minnetonka Blue. When he fooled the goalie, thought he'd throw it, didn't freeze it, and he went around, stuffed it, and started to come out. Good job, Eli. Charlie.
Charlie!
Are you going to do Tony and Patrick? Oh yeah, Tony and Patrick are here.
Here's what I wrote about my thoughts on Charlie. Really unselfish player, good teammate to others. I thought you ended the year with your best game. I thought that was your best game for sure. You know where to move the puck, so you're really smart. You got good hockey sense. I thought you improved your skating and battling. Getting your nose dirty, I thought that really improved. Away from the rink, he was always talking positive things about his teammates. Just want you guys know, so it was always fun hearing him talk about his team. He's coachable even with his dad. There's times that's like, Nelly, can you talk to Charlie about? And then he'll say, hey, Twig, can you talk to Kai about that? But really coachable even with me, the other coaches. And my highlight for you was the goal versus Edina Silver when you shot that quick one time. Sammy.
Yeah. Send me the ball.
Good job. Super fun to coach. He had some of the best quotes. I'm going to probably share our favorite, but he probably had 5 or 6 that I should have emailed to the team. This one, he hit the post in second Prairie late game. That one that we lost at Bloomington. Yeah. We're at the end of the game. He was battling. We almost got a goal to make it closer. Hit the post. The next day against Tonka, he goes up to Nelly and says, "No post today, coach. Only goals."
I love it. Great.
Yeah,
Good job, Sammy.
I thought you had a huge improvement in your passing, your shooting, and your stick handling, your puck skills. You really improved your positional play. You're really good at going to the net. Almost all your goals are scored from right in front of the net, right? And getting more aggressive consistently. I thought that got more consistent. And my highlight for him was against Edina White. He had a rush. He went up the left wing. And we talked about this to the kids, and there was no room there, so he did an escape to the boards, and then we talked about the next wave of guys were coming in, and he passed it diagonal to our right D coming in, like the second wave. It was we didn't get a goal out of it, but it was such a good hockey play. That was the highlight.
Good job, Sammy. All right, Sammy.
All right, Benny. Always smiling and positive. That's what we're saying. Just so fun to coach. Unreal speed. He's got such good speed, and really thought like the last third of the year, so you really used it more. Like I said, Edina Silver game, it's like he hit another gear. He was back checking. He was freaking the other team out. It was great. He gained a lot of confidence with his puck handling. Then I thought your passing and your shooting and your agility all improved. You're good at both D and forward, so you're really valuable because you can play all these different positions. And one of my things that I just remember, we were doing that day at Velocity, and Patrick Lee scored a goal, and somebody grabbed his feet and he dove, and he kind of was in midair. He said, "Hey Twig, it's just like Bobby Orr's Stanley Cup winning goal." And I was like, "Oh, man, you're my favorite player today." So anyway, so my highlights for you were when you deked out that Edina Silver D, that EP, do you remember that move? When he almost scored a goal, he came in and the guy's jockstrap, I think, is still up in the ceiling. The last game in our defensive zone, he had 3 or 4 shifts where he got the puck down low and he deked 2 or 3 guys and got the puck out. So that confidence with the puck, those are my highlights. All right, Rip. Griff's just a natural leader, just kind of from the first practice. He was just kind of, he just naturally got a kid that led by example and said a lot of the right things to the kids. So that was great to have you on the team for that. Really smart and sound player already. Really, I thought you improved your passing a lot, on when to pass it. You saw that last game he had like 4 or 5 plays where he had a guy full speed, 15 feet ahead, and he moved it up to him so he could get up on the rush. Great job. Really improved your pivots and taking rushes on D. You have a great shot. Got a hard, heavy shot. You're really good at rushing the puck. Mick Lizzie would always get a big smile on his face when you'd wind it up and you'd get a little head of steam going and be like, "Oh man, here we go." Thought you used the net a lot more when you're playing defense to help break the puck out. Yeah. Thought you did really well at forward and D, so you played well at center and wing and then D. And my highlight for you was that pass to Tony for the first goal in the championship game when you passed it to Tony and gave me open. Dono. This guy loves hockey and being at the rink. So you want these guys in your team. He's an unbelievable skater. Great skater. So I love watching you skate. Your knees are always bent. You're always nice and low. You really improved your positional play a lot, which is great. So really coachable. You were good at forward and D, which was super. You played great at D the last weekend of the year. You played great at forward all year. You played strong in all positions. Really hard worker at practice. He loved hard drills. Like we were doing like Emmy was doing like this agility skating, like coach, let me be first. I want to do this, and he would do it right the first time and hard. One of the things that I like about you is you're really creative. You'll try stuff too. So keep that always, because too many coaches say, "I don't try that. Don't we're gonna lose games." game because eventually those things are going to pay off. So I love that you're creative. You're really fun in the locker room. So that's all you got to have fun guys in the locker room. Highlight for you the goals you scored against United Silver. We tied it up. It was fun.
Yeah.
That's like 5 goals. All right, Chad Warner.
Yeah.
Good season. Chad's one of those guys that almost he just kind of figures out a way to get on the score sheet. It's like these score sheets will get handed and be like, oh, Chad had 2 points. No, Chad had 4. You know, he always figures a way to get a goal or an assist. He's always kind of just one of those smart players. For those, we always kind of like a Joe Nieuwendyk. For those that know, yeah, he's kind of like a Joey Nieuwendyk. Anyway, absolutely one of the best on our team at shitting. When we would go down to Edenvale, he was so fun to meet. He's always in the right spot at the right time. Really got a good head for the game. You really improved your shot, your passing, your skating improved a ton. You were really unselfish team first guy. So I think if he had a choice to score a goal or to set someone up, he probably would pick someone else. Great guy to have on the team. And my highlight for you was in the game against Shasta Gold. He like hit another level with his forecheck. He didn't lose a race. He kind of started to get really aggressive now on the forecheck. That was awesome. See that game, you were like a man child. Every time he was a nice puck, he was nice shots.
Good job, Chad.
Raleigh doesn't have an off switch. It's so that's one of the hardest things for coaches to get kids to go hard. But doesn't have an off switch. He's always going hard at practice and he's a gorgeous skater. A lot of times in practice we'd have him demonstrate things because he would do it better than the coaches. He never quits. That's such a good quality to have in life, to never quit. You're unbelievable at one-on-ones. We really noticed, all the coaches, a huge improvement in your puck carrying, your passing, and your poise from the start of the year to the end of the year. And your ability to hold on to the puck and protect it before you made a pass was great. He's kind of like Bruce Jenner. He's good at hockey, he's good at soccer, piano, swimming, everything. He won the pie contest at school today. Pie, yeah. You want to tell him how many digits did you memorize? 91 digits memorized.
Whoa!
Huge! Yeah. My highlight for Raleigh was the last handful of games, the way he moved the puck. There was that couple games we had him paired with Kai, where they had a couple, it was like Sewer and Brodeen, it was like D to D to D to D to D and up, and he'd get the puck and he'd protect it the next shift and he'd pass up the court. So that was my highlight for you, just your passing and your poise with the puck.
Good job, Raleigh.
Ashley's a great competitor, which we love, so valuable to have on our team. Really consistent. She wouldn't have like an unbelievable game, and she always had really good games. Very consistent, excellent teammate to others. Always positive. Huge improvements in your puck skills, your passing, and your stick handling, and your shot. She'd ask, she asked the best questions on the tip about during practice games. Coach, what about this? What do you think about this? It was always a really good, well thought out question. She's a very smart player. A handful of you were at that last practice where we did a little showdown at the end. Yeah. 2 for 2. Next time we did. Usually we do showdown. You're not eliminated, so we had to eliminate. If you were eliminated, you went over to the bench. So Ashley buried her first 2 unbelievable moves. That was kind of a fun thing. And I thought my highlight for you is your all-around play versus Tonka Silver. I thought you were the best defenseman or one of the best defensemen that we said Tonka. Great job. Another really versatile player, really good at forward and really good at D. Makes things happen both places. I thought you moved the puck really well. You're really unselfish. I thought you really improved your aggressiveness, which was great. Smart. You used the net really well in defensive zone on breakouts, which is something we're constantly trying to suggest that guys use that net to help you break the puck up and make a pass. I thought your puck skills and your skating improved a ton. It always shows up with a smile. So again, so there's some of those games are tough losses. He's always excited to be back at the rink, lifting us all up. And in the Duluth tourney against the Cloquet team, I looked over and I said, it's like we have Brian Leach back there. He was an unbelievable NHL defenseman. He had 4 or 5 breakouts that were literally the prettiest we had all year where he went, what we call it a counter. You go to the post and you counter. Kara loves it when I talk about this stuff. Yeah. Counter, up to the wing, get one double counter, post, out the other side. So super smart on the breakout. So my highlight view is just those breakouts. Yeah, over the way we would call it. Awesome job. I'm going to say a couple things about Alec, and then Coach McLizzy, since he did so much work with him, he's going to talk about it a little bit too. I just put consistent. It's so nice to have a goalie, and you guys don't realize how lucky you are when you have a goalie, when you know what to expect. You show up to the rink, okay, he's going to stop all the ones he's supposed to. That was great. You're a great competitor, which is a great quality in a goalie. I just don't recall weak goals being scored. It's so nice. That's so nice because you can play like the best game of the year tonight, and you have a goalie all of a sudden they let in 6 goals on 8 shots, and you're like, it just deflates it. We didn't have that problem this year. Awesome job. Worked really hard and listened to Coach McLizzy at practice, and then Coach Kadatsky, the EPHA, one of the goalie guys, came out. He really loved working with Alec. He would give him compliments to me. Really improved on taking breakaways, I thought, and improved on being more aggressive. And just my highlight view is just how you played in the EP tournament over those whole 5 games.
So I'm really fortunate I get to work with Alec, and he's very coachable. He works very hard in practice. I mean, he really works hard, and you can tell. And he's got great fundamentals. He kept us in a lot of games. I think he stole a couple of games for us, and I thought it was awesome. Some of you may wonder what I'm saying to Alec when he comes over and he talks to me. Does anybody wonder? When I talk to Alec, we talk about being fearless. I want him to play fearless, okay? And I thought his best moment was against Prairie Lake.
Yeah.
When he showed that fearless move, the puck was loose, and he went for it.
Yep.
He didn't hesitate. Really proud of you. I just want to say one more thing. Our coach here. Hopefully you don't get embarrassed. But Coach Terwilliger is a guy. He makes us all better just being around him. And I feel so fortunate that my son got to play for him for this year.
Yeah.
And you talk about the lessons that he teaches us in the locker room. You know, they're going to live long after the season's gone. You know, he's really tremendous. And I just want to acknowledge how fortunate we were to have you as a coach. And I love coaching with him in O'Neill. It was just a great experience for me. It was just really cool. Thanks.
Just a couple more things. Sorry, I'm talking so long. I'll be done. So just a couple. I was thinking about. I think about hockey too much, but there were 5 years I think they were kind of pivotal on how I don't know, maintained or got a real passion for the game, and also with the coaching. And it was like 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, and 9th. So kind of about this age. I was coming into it. 5th grade, I got cut. I was a Pee-wee because I was a little older for my grade. They had 2A and 2B teams. I got cut from all 4, so I wasn't in the top 6. I had the cheers and all that. I had such a positive coach that year, and such nice kids in my team that just kind of kept me going, fueled my passion. Next year I had a coach, 6th grade, that was really knowledgeable and patient. Just said, here, why don't you try that? I said, oh, okay, it didn't work. Let's try it again. And after 10 games, maybe I would finally get it. And so I never would we wouldn't get sat for a mistake. So I was just, I remember that, just that feeling, okay, the next year I had a coach, 7th grade, worried about wins and losses. He didn't skate us even. And luckily he liked me, and I skated a lot. I was on the power play, but I remember it just didn't feel right. It was just a weird year. It just didn't feel right how it felt for the team. So that was interesting. 8th grade, had a patient coach. Again, skated us even. This is Bantamay, just calm, even. Same thing. Hockey guy, just again, mistake, that's okay. Keep trying. We eventually would come around and get it. And then 9th grade, they screwed around with the birthdays, and I Bantamay again. And we had a coach we had more talent. A coach that screamed at the kids, who shamed kids in front of the team, skated his favorites, and didn't take the. He would assume we should know something, and then if we didn't, he would get mad at us. So like Nellie's always like, hey, we can't be too mad. We haven't taught him that yet. We haven't talked about it too much. We gotta relax. It's just. So I think we try. So I think about those guys that were just positive and calm. And so I just like to be with Nellie and Izzy. We tried to hopefully have that same kind of approach with the kids because it's about hopefully they're playing next year. We really want them to sign up to keep playing. We want them to play the year after that, and hopefully when they're 35, they want to go to the rink with their kid and take them skating or volunteer or coach or whatever. So anyway, so as I say about just those coaches that were one way versus it was like a stark contrast almost every other year, and it really I think just influenced me a lot as a person. So again, fortunate to be with these guys. Everybody, you guys keep skating. We don't know. Number one, it's just a great sport. But did you guys see was the Mr. Hockey from Grand Rapids last week? He skated Squirt Bees. He got cut from I don't know this AAA team and that one. He's the Mr. Hockey this year. He got drafted. Not that it's about being, but you never know where you're going to end up. Luke Curtis, what did he talk about? Skating with his buddies. He skated Squirt Bee. Ryan McDonough, who's on the Rangers last night, skated Squirt Bee. Okay. We don't know out of this group who's going to be elevated. But again, the most important thing is keep playing. You guys are all great. Wonderful. It's really fun coaching. So thanks, everybody.
Thank you.
Can I tag on to that just a little bit?